You ordered it from the DoorDash? How much is it?
It's $5.66.
Your cash app? Or you just I use my card.
Big news for product managers. You're about to discover the exact way to fast track your career to product leader and make $300K, $500K, $1 million or more per year while working 10 hours per week, less than you do now.
Happy Sunday, everybody. It's I and Percent. We are here today. We are gathered in Holy Hood Affairs and Holy Healing Affairs to unite with our higher selves. How can I do it? I think because I was sharing my screen won't let me unlock my card. You did? How is everyone? What's the temperature like? What are we doing? Okay. Do you want me to just send it to you on Cash App?
Yeah.
Let's give it another try. What card is it using? Oh, wait. So you got the. Hold on. Let's see if it's going to let me move money over here. How is everyone? The marathon definitely continues. Okay. So how do we add money to this? Transfer money. Oh, finance. Money. Oh, add currency. Okay, hold on. Because you got the one of the business card on.
Yeah.
Girl, let me just get your cash up in the nigga.
Mm-mm.
I'm just cash up. Because at this point, how much is it?
Um, 25.66.
Go to the next page of the delivery charge.
I'm on that page.
And how did I get 27.88 then?
How you get 27.88?
But go all the way down there.
I'm on it.
Oh, you got tip of these people?
My
Tip them because they bring it.
Huh?
Just tip $2.
Oh, okay.
I'm sending $28.
Okay.
So you cash out. Hi, beautiful people. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome to Sunday service. The marathon definitely continues. Um,
Thank you.
you're welcome. That is beautiful. I love that for y'all. I love that for y'all. So we are here at Sunday service. Let the church say a gram. We are definitely in a good energy to we're definitely in a good energy to manifest and do all these things. It's a lot of things that's about to take place right now. So yeah, get some rest. I love that you're choosing you to get rest. So Sunday service today, we are here live in effect, and I'm happy to have you all. I'm gonna say a gram with y'all. If you look at the bottom, there is where the collection plate is going around. I'm gonna send a collection plate around because there's some stuff that I have to get taken care of for us. And if it's on your heart to be generous, be generous. And if not, I still love you. Like it may not just be on your heart to do that. But I'm gonna do all of them because some of y'all be. I'm excited to see y'all at the brunch. Katisha, if you could send me your logo so I can put it on the thing. Katisha will be in there with drinks by KK from 1 to 3. That's why it is very important that you get there, but we'll talk about that too. And you know, today's message, hopefully y'all have y'all's pens and papers together so y'all can get the word. Um, If you have any questions, concerns, emotional outbursts, please send them to lightandbetter3spotonica@gmail.com. I love how y'all just have that. Like some of y'all be like, you ain't even got to reply, I just need to get it out. Perfect. You just know that you can release. Um, Take what resonates and leave what does not. If it applies, it applies. Don't try to force anything. Make sure that you are taking really what applies. And if it don't take it as offense or don't. If you get offended by it, it probably applies. But don't try to like make it something that it doesn't have. You dig it? Like, thank you, sis. Don't try to make it something that it don't have to be. Like if it's for you, it's for you. If not, then it just goes on to whatever else it needs to get on to. You know what I'm saying? Someone told me a while ago, I ain't got no inquiry with them people. Baby, whoever trying to run this damn credit gonna see real quick. Ain't shit. But yeah, just chew the meat, spit out the bones. What old friend used to tell me all the time, and I'm grateful for that knowledge. This week, y'all will be getting your y'all should already be getting your notebooks. If those do not come, please let me know. Y'all, I tried to put that order in as quick as I tried to do that thing as quick as I could. I tried to get it in the, if you local, I can bring it to you. You may get it like the day after, but it's cool. I can still send a PDF form. What? So we got the Fuck That Ish brunch coming up. I'm so excited. I'm about to cut that off because we don't want it to be too much, but we want it to be just enough. Does that make sense? We don't want it to be too much. We want it to be just enough. All right. So I do have a cutoff at that. You don't really need to do too much because it's not made to be hundreds of people just yet. This is an intimate moment, and I don't do things just to get paid off of it. I want to make sure that I can touch and be around and vibrate with all of y'all together collectively without it being like it's so many people that y'all don't even get to have a conversation or y'all don't really receive it. We'll get there one day, but right now let's just focus on healing. Um and as we are getting some things together, today's episode is hidden agendas. I know, Janelle, I did. I did stick to my word, y'all, because I was like, yeah, no, we can't do that. Sister, you must have felt my energy like, what's this lid? So, this is collection play, and while we're doing that, I'm excited. Yeah, we stood on business about that now. We stood on business about that. What they say, big business.
Because
There's something happening.
there's a leak in this old building, and my soul has got to move. My soul has got to move. Ooh, my soul has got to move. There's a leak in this old building, y'all, and my soul has got to move. I've got another building, a building I made. This old building keeps on leaning, y'all, and my soul has got to move. My soul has got to move. My soul has got to move. This old building keeps
We're not gonna say anything about anybody being dead because we here.
Building your online business?
What do they have a child inside?
This heart, oh Lord, we pray, make it safe by night and day. Let these walls so fine and stout keeping want and trouble out. Lost the roof and chimney tall. Let thou peace lies over all.
All right, y'all. So let's get into it. So we are going to stretch. We're gonna breathe. Release. We're gonna do all the things that stretch. We are good. 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 So heads up, hands open. Spirit, we thank you so much for this message. You're so powerful in all things that you do. We thank you so much for carrying us and opening us up to new opportunities. Thank you for unveiling the hidden agendas of those that we love, that we think love us, and even those that we think mean us well and they truly don't. Ashe. So, today we are touching base on hidden agenda. Okay. And this is one of those things that as we are entering into the space, as we are entering into the space, what's happening here? There you go. As we are entering into the space, you really want to hike? You got your crop top on?
To the grocery store.
Howdy with a lot of body, I see you. So we're entering into the space where the age of Aquarius is doing what the age of Aquarius does, and that is removing what should not be here. Okay. Things that we thought were real, things that we thought were going to be things that we thought were going to be purposeful, the illusions, the things that we settled for, the people that are hard for us to see, because don't ever think for once that you can don't ever think for once that you are able to go into a space just because you're spiritual and say, and say, "Oh yeah, I'm spiritual now. I'm able to spot everything." If anything, it gets a little interesting. Okay, it gets a little cautious. Like you have to be more cautious. And that's because now you have another force working against you that is basically like, oh no, she or he is waking up. I got to do extra. The same way that you're doing extra work to heal, that thing is doing extra work to kill. So those are the things that when you are in this energy of the hidden agendas where you'll be looking out for somebody, you'll be taking care of someone, but because you're so caught up in your purpose, you're not solely paying attention to the people around you like that because why would I pay attention to them? Why should I have to pay attention to them? And usually the people that are closest to you that have hidden agendas are the ones that are the hardest to detect because now you have a personal connection to these people. You have a personal relationship to these people. You have something. You dig it where it's like you got compassion for these people. You have history with these people. You have all the stuff with these people in the entire time you sitting up here thinking that these people would never do nothing like that to you. You sitting up here thinking that these people would never cross you, that they would never be this way to you. And it's hard for you to see. It is hard for you to fathom why someone that you have been through so much with would do you the way that they do you. Why would my parents do me like this? Why would my siblings do me like this? Why would my best friend do me like this? Why? Why would I go through all of this? Like, why? Why do I have to go through all of this? Why? That's the hardest part. And this is where, when you are in your spiritual space and you are getting lifted up, this is where you learn that things are nothing of what you think. Things are nothing of what you see. Um, this is strictly you. This is strictly you and another situation. Because this is where you see that time is of the illusion. This is where you see that those old belief systems are not real. When you sitting up there thinking like, oh no, we done been through so much. We done been through so much. They ain't supposed to do that. No, you learn in life the more spiritual you get that we all here on a contract, we all have a purpose to serve. We we all are here serving a purpose. Everyone is here serving a purpose. And the quicker that you learn that is the easier it will feel. Which makes it a little like, okay, well, I can't take nothing personal. I gotta take this for what it is and see that you just doing what you're supposed to do. Because it's a lot of people around you that will sit there and watch you struggle. They will watch you go through things. They will watch you be sad. They will watch you be depressed. They will watch you do a lot of things. In the moment that you get a little bit, I talked to y'all about this the other day. That is where you start to see like the moment that I've been going through such and such, and you can't even be fully happy. Like if anybody know what I just went through, it's you. You over here it ain't me. It ain't me. The same thing we talked about the other day is jealousy. That all of these lessons, these classroom settings that we are in are leading into and blending. And you're able to see and pick up like, wait a minute. I would never want to see you without. You dig it? I would never want that for you. Like I would never want you hurt. It's people that y'all praying for, which is why Spirit told y'all stop praying for everybody. That's not true. That's why you see religion and then you see spirituality and you see these different things because I seen a post today and they said the problem is you trying to sit at a table that God trying to knock over. You're literally you praying for somebody that God trying to handle. So what does that look like when we talking about God or the Most High or Source or the Creator or Jehovah or Yahweh, whatever y'all choose to call it? This person is going through something and you're going against the spirit and saying, I just hope they get it together, please, please. And spirit, like I didn't tell you to pray for them. That's why things are happening how they're happening. That's why you stress out. That's why you sneaking around and moving how you gotta move because you're not doing what you need to do. So like I said, you're trying to stop God. Do you know how big that energy is? Do you know how big that energy is? Do you know how big that is? That you interfere because a lot of y'all block people blessings. A lot of y'all will. It's like a lot of y'all are in the way. And you know what happens when you get in the way of a bullet coming? You get hit, right? So the spirit will give you an assignment to do. You won't do that either. I was on Facebook, and I see it on Facebook all the time. People talk about them giving people things and doing people and all this other stuff. So an example that I'm gonna use is I remember I was staying in these apartments and it was a little girl who knocked on my door, right? the little girl knocked on my door, and she was like, "Do you want to buy a Do you want to buy?" How did she say it? Did I want to buy some type of like trading card or something like that? And I go, she was like, "We're just trying to get something to eat." So I said, "Where's your mama?" And I said, "You by yourself?" I said, "How old are you?" She said, "I'm 8." Mind you, at this time, it's Lamp of the Three Botanica just opening. So, financially, I'm like, okay. And I'm sitting there like, what's really going on? You dig it? I'm like, what's really happening? So I storm outside, come back, storm outside. And it's the neighbors, a bunch of guys around, and they kids outside playing. This dude's parked in the parking lot sitting there talking, not saying that these men had any intentions on doing anything to these children, but I cut the corner and I was like, "Hey," and she was like, and I said, "Who?" And she goes, uh uh them. And then the girl was like, "I am, I am, I am." I said, "So y'all got her walking around going door to door asking for money? Do you know how quick somebody can snatch her? You don't know what people do in their house. You know how quick, do you know how fast somebody can snatch somebody in the house and kill and unalive them that quick? And you'll never see her again. You let her do it on her own." And so, everybody outside, my neighbors, his mama looking like, and I had to catch myself because this is survival mode. Everybody not blessed how we are. That my kids would never have to do that. My kids would never have to walk to the door and be like, "Hey, do you want to buy my mama tarot deck? This is an exclusive pack for $25. We're trying to order a pizza because my mama ain't at home," and they would never do that. And I done had some times where I done had to do some crazy things to feed my kids. I don't regret it because they got fed. I had to do some things to make sure bills were paid. Like I was one of those people that would do whatever I had to do to make sure that they were good. Which is why now I'm having a little change of when I can't do things. Right, imagine. Oh. Um,
Thank you.
you're welcome. So fast forwarding through, when I'm outside, I'm like, "What's your cash app?" The girl, like, "I'm 18. That's my little sister." But I could tell like she's not like my daughter. What my daughter would be when she's 18. What my nephew is like. No, they're not like, you know what I'm saying? Like this bright, whatever, all the time. They do stuff. They're still learning, but they are very well equipped to say, if I want something or need something, I'm resourceful. I got an aunt and uncle I can call. I have my mama friends who are like my aunts. I'll text them and be like, "Hey, my hungry ass was like, she didn't text me. But what kind of shoe does she want?" Like I'm blessed. I'm extremely blessed. So I was like, "What's your cash app?" And I said, "Who all hungry?" She was like, "Me." And then the 18 was like, "Me." And then there was a little boy he's about, I think he said it was 14. He was like, "Me." So I'm like, I was like, "What y'all finna do?" I said, "Order one pizza." "Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am." So I think I sent $20. My neighbor was like, "Hey, give me the cash out too." So he sent, I think, 20. Then the other dude was like, "Hey, y'all gonna have to eat tomorrow. Let me send some." I think he sent like 40, right? We out there talking to him, and they like, "Listen to him, man. Y'all can't be." Luckily, we some dudes that we just out here smoking. We ain't really trying to hurt y'all, but he was like, "Listen to it, like, don't do it." So fast forwarding on through, like this number that I cashed out would ask me they would ask me on a lot to they would ask me a lot to send them money. And Spirit told me never to say anything about it while I was doing it, right? I never said anything. Spirit said you can use it as a lesson. But when I tell you to send that money, if it's in your Cash App, if it's damn, I used to say my baby so much. He must wasn't gonna use that money for what he said he was gonna use it for. Where is this little number at? Let me filter it by the date. Because when was that? We're going to do January because I want y'all to see what was happening. We're going to do January 31st. Now, whether the mom knew what was going on or not, I don't know. That's really none of my business. But I did turn around and was like, yo, what's your mom's number? And they gave me this number, right? They gave me this number. I finally reached out because I had been sending them money. But what was interesting is they would put in the subject, here you go, found it. Because I want y'all to understand this lesson right here. How do I get to it? Because I don't want y'all to see it. So I just want to show y'all. How do you get to? Like this is one of the things, right? Because I'm trying to show it. See, I want to see other people's stuff who do business with me because I kind of keep all y'all stuff private. Okay. So this is an example, right? This is like multiple ones. Like I'm trying to find all the other ones between a certain date, but I think it had went on from like September where I would get frustrated. And I would be like, what the fuck? And it would be like $7, $1. So I sent the dollar back and was like, I'll order you groceries. What's your mom's number? Right? So moving on towards, I had been paying like, and it was never over $8. I'm not even gonna lie. So I knew that it was something that Spirit was telling me to do. And Spirit was like, shh, don't say nothing until I tell you that you're done. I kept doing it. I was like, oh my God. I was like, what the fuck is going on? And I would be sending this money, not even like, I'm like, these little kids, like, I'm thinking they little kids, but they would be asking me to do certain things, like $3 here, we hungry, $2 here, we this. I'm like, what is buying you food? Like, what's up? Fast forward through, y'all, did all that, never opened my mouth, right? I never opened my mouth. I never seen these kids again. When I took the groceries to the house, I spent $40. I said, how many people is it? They told me. I got them $40 worth of groceries, but I got them stuff that could last, like cereal, milk, ground beef, packaged chicken, stuff to make spaghetti, stuff that would last. And in that moment, I learned, like, I'm going to call you to do some things to bless some people when it looked like you can't do it because it's part of your journey. Because you can do it. It's okay. Now, if the money is not there, don't go over and beyond. Just do what I'm asking you to do at that moment. Right? Just do it. Because a lot of y'all, your hidden blessings be stuff like that. They're coming around, they need something. You don't know why Spirit keep putting this person to ask you for something. Oh, they ain't gonna use it for that's none of your business. You don't know what they could be using it for, right? So I did that, and I seen the post, and I'm not really big on people just like we can trip on social media, but let's not do that. So a lot of people are put in people's lives to be a blessing. But when we are spiritual, we learn that the people connected to you are the people that will hurt you the most. Because in that moment, I saw, why don't y'all have people around that will help y'all? Why these babies walking door to door? And it'll be in that moment that Spirit is putting you in a place that you got to do something that you're not comfortable doing. I didn't know who these people were. I can't tell you none of their names other than the name said Lun G. That's it. I don't know nothing else. I can't tell you nothing else. I don't know nothing else. I did not care when I took the groceries. I took them upstairs. I dropped them off. Didn't have gas in my car. Walked back down, got in my car, went back home, fed my kids, went to sleep. But my blessings were ever flowing. And I say that to say, you don't know what you're supposed to be doing when you're spiritual because you'll get called to do some things that make you uncomfortable. You'll get called to do some things that will piss you off, and you have the right to get pissed off. But a lot of people have to find that connect where this is what you're supposed to be doing. This is what we all about, the tribe. Your tribe is people that you don't know, and this is why spirituality is going to unveil the hidden agendas of people that are circulating around you at that moment. At that moment, people circulating around you, sitting close to you, who you see, who you down with, who you never even thought you would be tight with, going out with, hanging out with, telling your secrets to. They will position you and be like, see, that person was to show you what friends should not be like. Is this person who is hurting you? See, you thinking that your mama rooting for you, your mama want to see you fall. You thinking that your sister really did it, but the way that your sister moving, you see it. And it's just a situation where you will see people doing and behaving in certain manners, and you got to pay attention to it because that's what spirituality does. Spirituality is going to debunk what spirituality is going to debunk whatever religion put in your mind. Well, no one should, my grandma shouldn't hurt me. She can't do that. Grandma don't do, they don't know no better. Okay? The disease of not knowing any better is very active and viral, which is why you are having the most issues with them because Spirit, no, if I keep taking you through X, Y, and Z, if I keep taking you through X, Y, and Z with these people, guess what you're going to do? If I keep taking you through X, Y, and Z with these people, eventually you're going to say something. And it be little stuff that you say because, see, in spirituality, people think that when Age of Aquarius is unveiling people hidden agendas, you don't have to lash out, flame up, cuss, yell, and scream, and fight, and do all that. No, Spirit will show you something and be like, you seen that? You seen that? Don't even say nothing. You will walk away. You will walk away and be like, oh, okay. Okay. I see you. I don't gotta say nothing to you right now about what you did. It'll be a difference in my behaviors with you. It'll be a difference in a lot of things with you. I don't gotta say nothing to you, but you gonna. But when we do have that conversation, you literally are going to be like, okay, okay, all right. You will literally be in a space to where spirit is unveiling people to you and showing you people, and the whole time you sitting up there like this. I never would have thought it was you. And people have hidden agendas to use you for what you were good for. Like I ain't even gotta just go off on you. I ain't gotta go off on you. I ain't gotta say nothing to you. I do it all the time to people. People I love. People I go to war for. But I had to learn my place with these people. Because see the beautiful thing is when everybody's psychic. Everybody can read minds. Everybody has a spiritual gift. You just have to tap in. I'll be sitting there reading somebody's mind the whole time. I know what you was doing when you thought that you thought nobody knew. I know what you be doing when you think ain't nobody watching. I know what you do. I love you. And you can always tell when it's the responses and things like that. But I'm showing you that I peep you. It's not my duty to tell on you, but I know what you're doing. Because the hidden agendas, that's what they are. They're hidden. When you tap in spiritually, you'll start to see people like, wait a minute, I'm catching on to what you're saying. You really don't believe in me. You really don't think that I can do this. Or one of the biggest things I'm seeing is I've been struggling this whole time and I'm finally getting blessings and you like, oh, that's good. Well, make sure XYZ. And so why you just couldn't say congratulations? Well, I mean, because like this be happening, why could you not just so it's you? Don't over calculate my situation and put stress into my situation. Make sure, no, God didn't tell you to tell me that. You think I ain't had this talk already with God? Because you'll be blessed to be a test for other people. You'll get blessed to be a test for other people. Spirit will bless you. Put it in front of somebody that you love, that you care about, and then you'll sit up there and sit right in front of them. And Spirit will be like, now you just say congratulations. I didn't tell you to go onto Google and Google the position that this person got. I didn't tell you to this person telling you what's going on and now you Googling to see if it's real and then it pop up and you want to critique it down to the T and you like, that's what I just said. Well, I know when you can always tell when somebody went to Google when you telling them something. And you'll be like, no, but you can also do XYZ. It's not that deep. It's not that deep. Because if I get to Googling shit on you, I'ma really pop some shit. And it's always the people that if you literally can yank the mask off and be like, oops. Because there's some situations that I can tell locations, times, cars being driven, women's names, women's kids' names, what school they kids go to, what date, where they been, the places that they going to. Spirit to show me just like that. Like, oh yeah, he had such and such doing such and such. He lying. And I'd be like, shit She be doing such and such. She's saying she ain't doing it, trying to make it like that. She lying. Mm. I was seeing stuff yesterday. I was seeing stuff last night because I don't go out anymore. But Spirit was like, you need to get out. Spirit had been telling me like, hey, you need to get out. You need to get out. Go. Yeah. Oh, I'm definitely. Oh, okay. Cause you real cute. You in the mood today. If I'm really a person that you really should be in a good. What you mean? You always doing something. Sit down. Yes, you are. Sit down. Sure. Hey, Pumpkin, how are you? Oh, hey, Poo Poo. How you doing? Yeah, I peed something last night, and I was like, it was so much going on around me, y'all. I was like, this. But Spirit will put you in the place. I will say, I was like, no, Spirit, what I'm supposed to be doing, what I'm supposed to be doing, what I'm supposed to be doing. And I went and got a big order today, 2 of them. Where Spirit was like, I got you. I just want you to go out. I need you to not work. And I said, okay. And you'll be sitting there like, there's so much going on around me. It was a girl beside me last night, and I'm over there telling Solana, I said, it's so much going on around me. It was so, and literally it was a guy talking to her, and his homeboy he's standing behind her, but his homeboy had his hands in between her legs. I said, I want to tell that little girl so bad, I hope you know that you're choosing the wrong one, because I just seen him at Firebirds with a completely different woman. Then turned around and seen him at another restaurant with a completely different woman. You picking the wrong friend, baby. You picking the wrong friend. And she kept looking, she kept saying, I'm sorry, but I could tell, like, I'm like, now just watch this man grope you, go like this, and then tell his homeboy, man, come on, man, they got the bottle going, da, da, da. And I said, and his homeboy was like, I ain't tripping off that, I ain't tripping off that. And I said, I kept looking at that little girl, and I could tell that telepathically we communicated on something, because I seen her at the end of the night, like, would you get away from me? Stop. And I said, she got it. So a part of your journey is seeing people's hidden agendas, not only involving you, but other people. You're going to be able to pinpoint people's agendas with other people, which is going to gauge and have you like, you know, I ain't even gonna say that. Because it's a time when you get spiritual, you like, I'm telling you this person is XYZ. I'm telling you. And they'll be like, no, I just don't think that. I just don't think that. And then boom, something happened. What you doing?
found the little cord. How did he get one to the other one?
Oh, you found the right one? Who are your uncle? He sleep? Oh.
He wants to go.
Okay. So it's like people will unveil to you your gifts. You'll be able to see. So you'll be able to see other people's purposes. You be telling people like, I'm telling you what's about to happen. I'm telling you. Now they don't want to talk to you because you got all the tea and you know everything. Like I got homegirls that be like, you always be spot on. I be so spot on that I know when they dealing with people that I done told them that God said they need to stay away from and they go MIA. I won't talk to them as much as I usually do because they up under the people they shouldn't be up under. They know that I know. Then they wait to tell me like, okay, let me tell you what's going on, which I know you already know. Why you ain't saying that? I tried to say something, you didn't pick the phone up. So it's like now where we sitting at, you peep people's true intentions. Because a lot of people are vampires. And we'll talk about that tomorrow. A lot of people are vampires. They come around and siphon your energy and their agendas are hidden. Some people good with celebrating with you. Like they up here. This them. This them. This you. You need anything? I do. You need anything? I do. You know I'll help you. I know. Just ask me for help. Okay. I'm just gonna send you this money randomly because this and that. Da, 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 da. So now you're going like this. Oh yeah, you need to do this. You need to do that. Da 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 da. Now you're going like this. You need to do this and you need to do that. Da 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 da. So they got all the advice to give you. Like they know what's going on, but the moment that you start applying it, you're like, oh, thank you so much. Da, da, da. And they're like, whoa, 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 wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, whoa, 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 whoa. But see, when you spiritual, it go like that. Now they mad because when I go like this, I can look down on you and see the shit that you try to tell me and the life that you've been living ain't really what it is. You really ain't no boss. You really ain't got no money. You talk a good game. You talk a mean game. You ain't like that. But you got all the judgment to pass on other people. You got all the judgment to say, and a person telling you the truth is not necessarily passing judgment. But if I got so much to say about you, like I had somebody say, this is funny. I didn't have my kids' social security cards, right? What do we need kids' social security cards for? We're citizens. So when I went to get social security cards, the lady was like, well, I'm telling her about what was said. She's telling from, I mean, I work at the social security office and I can't tell you where my kids' social security cards are. Which she was like, we're Americans. We don't have those issues. She was like, so why would you need your kids? So she said, why would you need your kids' social security cards? But the way that the person said it was like I was less than a mom for not having them. And when I tell you the one with social security, I said, people do not be having social security cards like that. And I was like, I know. So as we're talking about it and we're carrying on and we're doing what we do, and I'm listening to the woman talk, she was like, yeah. She was like, oh, you must be a really good mom. And I said, why you say that? She said, because she said, anytime somebody tries to anytime somebody tries to put an emphasis on something so minuscule, they feel inadequate. So you do things, you must do this parenting so well that something as simple as a social security card put them in a position to magnify it because they want to make you feel less than. So you must be doing a damn good job. I said, I am. And so I'm sitting there and I'm like, it's a social security card, like, but it was bigger than that. And this person later, I found out, I was like, wait a minute. So this whole time you was trying to act like we was on the same team and all this praying and all the stuff that I done did and all that. This was your agenda, but I watched this person with other friends, with other people tell me they business. Oh, I did this and I did that and I did this. I bet if I said the things that this person said to me about their best friend, they probably would go over there and smack the fuck out that woman. And it would be a series of a catalog of things. And I'd be like, I shouldn't know that. But when you're spiritual, you have a way of snatching the truth out of people, of how they really feel. And I kept looking around like, oh yeah, that's why you go through what you go through. Because you're shitty. You're mean. Huh. I don't feel bad for you for anything. And it's just a constant, just a whirlwind of trouble circulating, things coming their way, things going. And I said, well, that's because you have a hidden agenda with people. You want to use people to make you feel better than you put on a show like you got so much going on. Then you really get inside. You're like, oh, you the same as everybody else. You struggling like everybody. Nothing about your struggle is different. If anything, yours is worse. So you act like you want to help people, but the moment that somebody about to get on their feet, and you feel like when they get on their feet, like, no, I like you better when you're down. Oh. No, you like me better when you can control me. And motherfucker, you ain't controlling shit over here. Ain't down about that. I told y'all I'm the spook who sat by the door. I know who for my kids and who not for my kids. My kids know that. So the hidden agendas will be exposed, like the friends that are around you that keep trying to reach out to you and they had so much bad shit to say. The friends that really talk about you behind your back, that third party activity, that circle. When you got a person who go back and forth between people, you got a person that dibble and dab and go between people and like, yeah, she has this going on. She has that going on. Tell me all the stuff that this motherfucker got going on that this motherfucker saying about me, but what you saying while she's saying it? Oh no, I be neutral. You be neutral. Because I've been in between friends and will tell, and they both knew where they stood. They both know exactly where they stood. Stood completely on business. Oh no. Now let me tell you how this is gonna work. I told both of them, both of y'all was wrong. You was wrong because of XYZ. I don't even know why you told her that, and you know she run her mouth. She was wrong because she said XYZ. But she would have never knew that information had you not been so eager to tell her. We literally said it sitting in front of each other. Don't let it go. The person who told literally was like, I don't even want to hear it. And you told it. So I can't tell you, no matter how much I love you, I'll choose you over her every time. I gotta hold you accountable on that shit. Hey, look, dog, you was wrong. Cause why did you even feel the need to tell? That should have been something to say between us. That should have been something to say between. Why did you tell? So I told both of them they was wrong. And I'll tell you this, honestly, anything I would say to this one, I would say to that one. That's neutral. Folks ain't strong enough to do that. They not brave enough to be like, no, both of y'all was wrong, man. I ain't trying to hear that shit. No, I'm tell you the truth. Like, this is what's happening. Like, even when I separated, from people, I tell people, y'all know for a fact, the same way I do y'all, you think I ain't doing it to people that's around me? My cousin will tell, oh no, when she send that text message explaining what you done did, explaining how you done messed it up, and she done showed you. And when I get to pulling out receipts, like, no, because on this day, I did it with my old business partner. You think I care what you telling these people? You think I care what you get on your platform and say when I got receipts? Do you think that I care about that? You think I care about your version of the story and the picture that you try to paint of me while you got me blocked on certain stuff? No, I'm coming with receipts, big dog. Because your agenda was hidden. And what I wanted you to know was, boo-boo, I was in your corner. I was rooting for you. But you did this, and I get in detail. You did this, and I circled back to the hotel, and they said that wasn't true. I peep stuff. If you need money, and I got you because we partners. Right? Then you did X, Y, Z. You very needy. Can you do this? Can you pick me up a liner? Can you do this? No. I'm not passing that store. I'm not doing these things like this. I come with receipts, baby. And when you pick a side, when you pick a side of people with hidden agendas, know that I always know what side you pick. I always know those conversations you think you had in privacy. I always know. And then you know what's funny is people will see the hidden agenda. You will show them the hidden agenda. No, she had a hidden agenda, and this is what it is. Like, this is really what it is. This is what I said. Can she show you what I said, what she said to me? Because I can show you receipts. I sent this message this day. Then I sent it here. It said deliver, but I didn't get nothing back because you knew I was telling the truth. You knew that. You knew what was going on. So you had to sit in the cut. And the couple people you took with you, I don't give a shit. They know you. But I knew your hidden agenda, and the world will see your hidden agenda. Because what I said to you, when my people tell, no, when she get to telling you what you done did, she'll still be cordial, maybe. But that's it. It's over with. Once I tell you, oh no, I think you're this and you're that and you're that, and then you did this, you did that, and I was only trying to help you, and then you remember, because I keep up with everything.
No. You want to get some more snacks from school?
Mm-hmm. When I make a mistake, I own my mistakes.
Because Dawson ate my last applesauce. I tried to do this about like 2 mornings.
No, because you took to the school the other day.
Okay.
I get it. What was it? What do you say? That's just what it is. Stay on that side. Stay there. Live there. Thrive there. But when you get burned, because it'd be funny, I be taking sides. People be taking sides after you expose somebody hitting the agenda, thinking that oh no, I don't expect that don't happen with me. Then you get burned by that person. Now you sitting over there like, I want to have a conversation about the shit. I don't talk about that shit. Told you. I told you. And you picked a side. And that's why a lot of stuff is happening in your life, because you picked a side. I told you the hidden agenda. I kept it smooth and sweet. But the hidden agenda will show with everybody. You'll be able to see certain things in a certain way, and people will think that you're crazy. People will call you crazy. People think I'm crazy because I don't want to associate with family members that associate with someone who molested my sister. Well, that's your mom. Fuck that. Exactly. That's my mom. Now what? Now what? And when the minister said to me, when you show people the hidden agendas, they think you crazy. Little do they know that's the mental illness for wanting to still be around people who condone it. It's the energy. Well, you shouldn't do your mom like that. That's your mom. You're telling me how I shouldn't do my mom. Are you telling her how she shouldn't do her children? Well, that's not my business. Exactly. This ain't your fucking business, so mind it. Because when the hidden agendas are so deep, like the friends who siphon your energy, they energy vampires. They come and they pull out all your energy. You saving them, you dropping everything you doing to save them. You doing all of that to run down there and rescue them. And you realizing like, yeah, I'm the cleanup woman. But when you have that friend or that family member that's a vampire, they only drain, they drain, they drain, they drain, they drain, they drain, they drain, and they drain. You have to turn around and be like, what is going on in my life? Some of y'all cut people off and your life did like this. Some of y'all cut people off and blessings came out of nowhere. Some of y'all friends have saw you get jumped on in your relationships. Some of y'all friends have shown you who they are. Show you. You know how many times I will expose somebody hidden agenda in a reading, and it's not my duty to force you to take. I'll be like, but that part doesn't just make sense to me. Oh, okay. So why are you booking another reading a couple months later? Because what I said was right. You still trying to figure out if something's gonna change. Some of y'all cut people off. You cut the people off, and you see miracles start happening. Because when people have hidden agendas, they're not going to. Sonny, you feel like fishing some coffee? Thank you. They're not going to. They're gonna get mad when you celebrate. Like some of y'all buying houses, getting married. They done seen you in the relationships getting jumped on and everything else. They done seen you getting drugged through the dirt. They done seen you raising your kids by yourself. They done seen you trying to find yourself, getting lost in a man, coming back, getting lost in a woman, coming back. Yeah, you can have to tell Honey to make a baby because I want some cinnamon in it. I want a Mexican mocha. When you see things happening and things going back and forth, and you sitting over there like this. Okay, so you remember I was hopping from couch to couch. Now I'm sitting at the closing table and you ain't nowhere around. Oh no, it wasn't nothing like that. It's just the reason I couldn't be at your closing was because I had to work. You take off for anything else. You couldn't take off for me. I mean, I'm gonna pull up on you though. Okay. Hey, we're gonna go out to eat and celebrate me closing on my house. You should come. Whole time they sitting there, they quiet or something wrong. What's wrong with you? Oh, nothing, girl. Ain't nothing wrong with me, you know. You know what's been going on as far as your friend having to purchase a new car went out, being down, they buy a brand new car, and you like, you love everybody else shit, be up under everybody else shit, telling them congratulations. But because it's not about you, it's all they're walking in their purpose, you really feel some type of way because you had a hidden agenda the whole time. Because a friend who ain't got no hidden agenda gonna root you on every time. You know what me and this man been going through. You know how much I love this man. This man finally posted a picture of me, and you like, girl, where his baby mama say? Not talking about his baby mama. What his girlfriend say? He still with that girl. Why you just can't say? I see he done posted you, bitch. What's up? What's up? Because if your friend been going through it in her love life, and the moment that she finally is getting some time or chiming in, and someone is showing her love, and you feel some type of way about it, that's some bullshit. What's your hidden agenda? Sometimes your friends or your people around you hidden agenda is just to simply dim your light. To dim it. Turn it just like this. Dim it. You got certain friends that's gonna do your light like this. Certain friends gonna do it like this. But the hidden agendas, even the people coming in your life, some people just want to come in your life because a bunch of people know you. A bunch of people know you, a bunch of people like you. Now they want to just be around you because you get certain attention. You get certain attention. Now here they come.
You guys want cinnamon in it?
Yeah, a little bit of cinnamon. Ooh. And this is a season where y'all are about to see this final quarter of 2024. This is a season where a lot of y'all gonna be heartbroken and celebrating at the same time. This is a season where y'all are literally about to be in a space. And it was two of y'all who I did y'all readings, and y'all said that I couldn't open them. So I'm gonna send it through Messenger. I'm gonna send it through Messenger, but it'll be a YouTube video when you open it up. And you know, people talk shit about your situation and still want it. It's people who sit in a relationship right now, your situation's so toxic, they want that. They like, I want a man crazy over me like that. You in a whole relationship with a narcissist, got a black eye and everything. They like, I want, girl, guess what? He jumped on me. We got to fight. And you like this. That's not healthy. Why did y'all get to fighting? What happened? Like, you need to get away from that. It's people who cause nicer than yours, people who live nicer than you, they still want something that you got. They can't put their finger on it. Really what they want is your freedom to be yourself. They really want your authenticity. So we got Grandbois back in the building. Grandbois, we thank you so much for being here with us. Ooh, not you knocked them out my hand. Grandbois in the building, thank you so much for all that you do. Thank you for exposing what we need to see, even in the areas that we don't know. Get into it. Take this. And, oh my gosh. This deck is busy.
Did you want whipped cream?
You can put a little whipped cream on. All right, y'all, let's get into it. So there is a hidden agenda here, and this quarter, which for September is going to be rough for some people. And some people it's gonna be only just different. Your rough. Some people it's gonna be tumultuous, and some people it's gonna be like, this is so different. I'm tired. I'm cranky. And that's just because you're like some of y'all starting new jobs. So in September you starting this new job and you like this. I'm tired. I'm just trying to move. I'm trying to get.
I had really too much sin to skip.
Brother Coast. Thank you, baby. Grandpa is coming through to give. Thank you. Grandpa is coming through. And I want y'all to give I want y'all to realize that Grandpa also helps you with your ancestral lineage. Grandpa is going to connect you. And it's so funny because I was talking to Spirit, and Spirit was like, yeah, they get Grandpa and Ogun mixed up a lot because both of them symbolize green. And I was like, that's crazy. And they said Grandpa is the one that likes spice rum. And he's the one that like honey. Ogun don't like honey. And I said, because I done gave Ogun honey before. And they said, if you want to make Ogun mad, you put honey on his offering, on his altar, because that's what Oshun uses to lure him in and break his heart again, to get what she want out of him. And I said, so that's been Grandpa this whole time? All right, so let's get into it. So this is the last quarter. September for y'all will be very tumultuous for some. And that's only because it's a big shift. Something is going to be happening where you're going to be starting work, moved into a new place, got a new car. So now you're trying to think about the bill. You're stressing about this. Spirit said what you need to know is that this is just you getting in alignment. Spirit has been having some of y'all do something different that's like structure in your house, where it even comes down to like your children. Like Spirit is like, hey, look, I want you to start waking up just a little early. I want you to start, like Spirit's getting you in the routine all the time. Getting you in a routine to do things, because what's coming for you is going to be something that is so magnificent, but the unveiling that is taking place is one that is going to shock you, right? All right. So at this current time, what Grandpa is telling you is that there are blockages being removed. It's a certain situation that's stalled right now, but Spirit is saying right now, I had to go ahead and make sure that this is getting cleared out of the way. And we also want to give a shout out to Hakate, because she does a lot, surprisingly, for everybody. And it's one of those things where Hakate moves in the energy where it's like you don't be knowing it's her, but you can still show her some love and just be like, thank you, Hakate. So Eight of Swords shows up because there is a lot of forward movement happening. There is a lot of change that is happening for you, and it's happening very, 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 very quickly. And it's very crazy because this is a situation where you have got to get out of your own mind. You have got to understand that it is your thought process that is blocking what's trying to come. Eight of Swords is a negative self-thought in the way that you are thinking about certain things. This is you are feeling like nothing can get better, nothing's going to change. This is who you are. You are putting a lot of limitations on what you are, who you are, and what you are capable of. And that's creating more issues for you, like more blockages, because the Eight of Swords is saying you are not stuck in that situation. You are not stuck. But it's someone around you that is already creating like you're never going to get on your feet. You're never going to succeed. You're never going to get that person back. You're never going to do this. You're never going to do that. You're never going to do this. You're never going to do that. And the craziest thing is that this is a situation that things are moving in a direction. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy is here. Eight of Swords is here. You're moving into a direction that requires you to lead. Use your passion and transmute that energy because you are not stuck. Spirit is trying to tell you you need your confidence. You need your self-love because this negative self-talk that you're doing in this situation is what's causing you to be trapped. This negative self-talk in this situation is causing you to stay stuck in the way that you typically think because you're thinking that you're stuck in this situation. Spirit said, no, you're not. You ain't stuck in nothing. You're not stuck. You think you're supposed to be single? And Spirit said that when you get in your head about that particular somebody, you need to know that you are worthy and that you're deserving, okay? Because there is someone that you feel like you're never going to get any further with. There is something that you feel like you're never going to get past. You're always going to be stuck here. And some of y'all are dealing with a man who is a business owner, entrepreneur, or about to be an entrepreneur. And Spirit said that, or he's basically of high ranking, high honor, got a lot of respect or something like that. And Spirit said that this man is already choosing you. But you are, or this person, it could be a feminine energy too if you're a man. This person is already choosing you, and you are in your head telling yourself that this ain't working out. Because you feel like the situation that you and this person in is forever, and it's not. There is somebody who is slowly getting close to you, right? There's someone who is slowly moving in your direction. Someone who is putting themselves in a space to really deal with you, fool with you, or whatever the case may be. And what Spirit is trying to get you to see is I'm finally giving you something or somebody that is deserving of you. No, they don't have what you have. They don't think how you think, but you can teach them. Gianna 7 Johnson, go have a seat, pumpkin. Please. And Spirit said you sabotaging your connection with this honorable being. And Spirit said stop. And when you see the King of Wands, what y'all need to know is the King of Wands is a visionary. The King of Wands is Spirit telling you, quit writing stuff down and do it. Now it's time for you to do it. Because a lot of what we do, especially when we trying to do this thing called love or we trying to run businesses and stuff like that, we'll say, man, if I just had this, if I just had that, I'd be doing the Spirit like, okay, we'll do it. Act as though you already got it. Do it. And we be like, well... And some of y'all have a beautiful idea. The King of Wands is all about long term. The King of Wands is action. Wand is fire, flame, action. Put it into play. What are you doing? What are you doing? See, The swords is the thinking part, the intellect. You dig it? The cups is the emotions that you put into it. The wand is the action that you put into things. And the earth is the benefits that you reap from it and the tangible items, materialistic things. So Spirit is saying that at this moment, this is a situation with somebody that y'all have to put some work in. Because y'all love telling Spirit what y'all going to do. Then when it's time to do it, we don't be doing it, y'all. Well, if I could just move into a house that is already built and the owner was willing to sell it to me, I would do that. And even if I had to work a second job to get this done, I would do that. The house ain't even got to be new. I don't want a new house. I don't want a new house. Spirit bless you with one and make you like, oh, I want to live over here. But you just told Spirit, if you got blessed with this house, the structure was everything you wanted. Now you got it. Now you complain about it. You just told Spirit, well, if I had a man that did this and did that, I don't mind helping with this stuff. The man came and now you scared. Fellas, I want a woman who gonna cook every Sunday, who's a great mom. I'm cool with her having such and such and such, because I can do the rest. Did she come and now you scared? The hidden agendas of people have been blocking your blessings, really. But Spirit is saying with this particular thing that you're manifesting, be direct with it. What is it that you want and act on it? Because Spirit said by doing so, you will have things work out in your favor and you are going to balance the scales. Spirit wants you to know that at this time, you need to know that you are very well capable of doing everything that you need to do. Okay? You need to know that things are working out in your favor. Your self-sabotaging thoughts gotta stop. They gotta stop. You gotta be stopped. Spirit said, I work everything out for you. If I did all of this, you think I ain't gonna do that? And if you really think about the justice card, this is cause and effect. If I put something too heavy on the scale that don't balance out with what I already have, it's going to go like this. So I need to balance it back out. The justice card shows up and is letting you know that things are turning around in your favor and that you are now in the energy to be good. Like you have paid back karmic debt. Things are thriving in your way. And the second thing that is going to pop off for you, um, the justice card that is here in Libra energy is definitely telling you like, hey, look, things are working out in your favor. And then you got the King of Wands followed by the Justice, which means you have got to make those choices and balance those things out, and they have to make sense. Okay, things have to make sense. Let me give you an example. Would it make sense for you to you know what the rates are on buying a home? I do. I do. You really want to be a homeowner. Mm-hmm. What you manifested was, no, I'm going to have land when I buy my house. And I don't want no house in no subdivision. I want a house that has this and this and this. I want to custom build my house. Okay. So why would you move over there? Huh? Why would you go move into a apartment? Because I had to do what I had to do for now. No, I need you to plan for longevity. Let me know what you want. The magician already been at y'all houses. The magician is here now. Grandbois is here to grant wishes. And it's saying, what do you want? Because the hidden agendas have to get it. You got to tell me what you want so I can know who to expose and when to expose them so you can let them go. Because therefore you will see what needs to get removed so you can achieve greatness. What do you want? I really do want to have. I really want to do a custom built house. Do you understand that custom built means making renovations too? I get that. I get that. I get it. I get it. So if a custom builds, I got one of my own clients text me about something. If one of the, he knew what was up. When the magician been at y'all houses, Grandpa been there, sitting there like this. Let me see what's in your dreamscape. Who are you? A very silent energy will look at you like fairies. Fairies are symbolized by dragonflies too. Mm-hmm. Literally, Grandpa been sitting there. The magician has been sitting there like this. Why are you standing over me? Because I'm looking at you. He's not going to say much, but he will send a thought of, I'm watching your dreamscape to see what your true heart's desires are. And I'm sitting here watching you because you don't like to tell people what you truthfully want because you're embarrassed because you think it's too far-fetched. But, and you know they're going to say something that's not real. The school calling y'all. So Grandbois is there like, what do you want? You're ashamed to tell people what you want. Number 7, 14, 7. What you want? No, you just astral projected at Janae probably. What is it that you want? So I'm listening to your conversations that you have by yourself. And when you get to listen to yourself and you get to being like, okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, it's this, it's that, da 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 da. And spirit like, so you don't believe that you're worthy? I don't believe that I'm worthy. Okay, you don't believe that you're worthy? Spirit gonna watch where them thoughts go. Like one of the practices that I have is I have a specific soul sister that I call who will literally speak so much life into me. Like, and it just be, it's no judgment. And I'm the same with her. Like, what you think, what you feeling, what, what's up? And spirit will literally have us calm one another down. Like, you see that? You see that? Okay. And that's literally okay for you to have that one person that you go to that's going to tell you like, okay, so I don't think that you're crazy, but what I do think is maybe let's look at it from this perspective. And we be like, okay, like we literally be putting puzzle pieces together. We be like, oh girl, cause I said such and such. And it be stuff I never even said to this woman. And she'd be like, well, maybe it's like, well, maybe XYZ. And it's like, no. Check. Hear me out. What if XYZ? And it's like, oh my God, that's what it is. That's what it is. And you just roll into it. Because with Grand Bois, the magician in your space, it's whatever you're saying, when you can write it down, that's great. But also your thoughts are more powerful than your words. So when you get in your head and you like this job ain't calling me back, this job ain't calling me back, this job ain't calling me back. Stop. No. Nope. That's for me. That job is mine. You are wrong. Whoever is inside of me telling me that this is not going to work out is wrong. This is my house. This is my car. This is my job. This is my business. This is my money. This is my lover. This is my life. This is for me because I am deserving of it. You know what? If you did this, I know you'll do that. I ain't even worried about it. But you got to change. We do. We get in our heads a lot, and that's okay, but that's because everything that we done been through, and it's really shocking when miracles start happening for you. Like when things start happening for you and you be like, what? When things happen for you in a time when people told you no, and you sit there and you like, well, the reason I think like this because when I told this person what I really wanted, they was like, well, you know that ain't gonna happen because in order for you to get a custom built house, you gotta buy land. You got the money to buy land. It's like, well, no, I'm saying like what I want to do in the future. And then spirit will bless you, put you right in that situation. Because spirit has selected you to be the miracle receiver so other people can believe that miracles are possible. So when you went through everything that you went through, spirit circled you back and was like, no, now that's your testimony. Tell them how you got into that house. Well, I tried to do that, it didn't work. I told y'all a story the other day about my homeboy Mac. And you tell them, well, you know, I put a lot of work in on myself. So like yours may come, but it may not come how mine come. Some people, when I tell you, I keep telling y'all that things are working out for you. And this is the space where you are learning miracles. You are deserving. Miracles happen for you. I am open to receive miracles daily. I love receiving miracles. The universe blesses me with all my heart's desires right now. And then as you're doing all of these things, spirit will show you when somebody is your husband or your wife. Not you want them to be, but spirit will really show you when somebody is your husband or your wife. A lot of y'all got men who just doing stuff around your house. They just doing stuff around the house. You ain't even ask. Because spirit is getting you used to having a man back in your space who's going to take care of you. You don't have to hire nobody to do that no more. Your man do it. You've paid your dues. And that's something that y'all need to get. We all need to get comfortable saying that. I have paid my dues. I have paid my dues. And spirit wants you to plan for the future. Stop planning in the moment. Plan for the future. Where do you see yourself at? Do everybody have a pen and a piece of paper? If when you get a pen and a piece of paper, say yes. And I really wish all y'all could talk and be with each other, but some of y'all on YouTube, some of y'all on Facebook, but all y'all communicating. That's fine, Shy. You can do it when you get back. If you got a pen and a piece of paper, thank you, Janaki. I have paid my dues. That's what you need to say. I have paid my dues. Because when you say that those hidden agendas from people will start going like this. And when you tell that spirit, I have paid my dues. I have paid my dues. You're not finna make me keep feeling like I gotta keep paying and doing all this for things that you told me was a sin and it wasn't a sin. Because it was already supposed to happen. It was a part of my lesson. You better say that shit, sis. I have paid my dues. I have been in relationship after relationship that has broke my heart. I have embarrassed myself. I have been broke. I have been poor. I have lived in poverty. I have been homeless. I have been carless. I have been foodless. I have sold myself to make sure things were taken care of. I have done some things that I am ashamed of. I have been a horrible friend. I have been a great friend. I have been a horrible sister. I have been a great sister. I have been a horrible mom. I have been a great mom. I've been a horrible father. I have been a great father. I have been a horrible husband. I have been a great husband. I'm a bad boyfriend. I'm a good boyfriend. Like, I have paid my dues. I have paid my dues. Get some receipt paper. Get some receipt paper. D. I have paid my dues. I have done enough. And spirit literally is sitting there like this. She got it. He got it. I have paid my dues. The same way that you outgrow those shoes and them pants, you outgrow certain belief systems. It's over with. I've done enough. I have done the work. I have shed the tears. I have bled the blood. I have done it. I have vomited. I have done all of this stuff. I've done it enough. You've done it. You've paid your dues. You sat in that energy long enough. You deserve it. I don't care. Let me tell you something. And the funny thing is about spirit is spirit said that some of y'all are supposed to be married multiple times because y'all were just supposed to show people that what type of husband they were not supposed to be. So some of y'all that's been sitting there, you ain't been married or you done been married and you done got divorced and you done got married, you done got divorced. Spirit said, that's fine. I needed you to learn what not to do and what not to view and break that curse. Because some of y'all was under a curse by people that was supposed to love you. I've paid my dues. I've suffered enough. I don't want to do it no more. I'm not going to do it no more. So get your pen and your piece of paper. Y'all be writing everything. I'm trying to find. We got your pen and piece of paper. Let me know. At the top, I want you to write all mine. And I want you to write 5 things that you want that are long term. Don't put it in the chat. This is for you to see. Now, some of these may seem generic, like, huh? Some of these may seem like generic, or they may be like, well, that's cliche. It don't matter. If that's what you want, then that's what you want. Okay? Now I want you to write down 5 things that are wrong that you feel like is wrong right now in your life. Okay? Mm-hmm. Okay? Yeah, this side of my head hurt. Don't put it in the chat. What you do? Now you got 10 things here. 5 things that you want that are long term. Like it could be stuff like I want to be a homeowner. I want to get married to this person. Um, I want to be financially free. I want to. It could be stuff like that. Like don't think like, well, that's what everybody say. So that may be what you want. That may be what you want. So now we got 5 things that we want long term. Don't just go put in some stuff. What we're not putting. We're talking about long term. What do you want in life that is long term? Okay. All right. So now you got 5 things that you want long term, and I mean like stuff like think about it this way: stuff like I want to take my kids out of the country every single year, multiple times. Tie that because that's something that's short lived. Tie that into I want to be so financially free, and I want my schedule to be so flexible that I can take my kids out the country whenever I please. Stuff like that. So longevity is what do you want to call into your life all the time? I want to be financially free and independent to buy us whatever we want and whatever we need. I want my business to be profitable, extremely profitable. Don't put no number on it because when you put a number on it, you make yourself limitless. Then you put what's wrong, right? So now that we've done those 2 things, what I want you to write 5 times is I have paid my dues. 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 Clarify the justice card. Period. So to clarify the justice card, Spirit is saying plan for longevity. And when you plan for longevity and you make those decisions on what do you want, on what it is that you want, what it is that you do, Spirit said at this time, you are seeing that everything that you want, Ace of Pentacles energy is here, is happening. There are new beginnings that you are manifesting. There is new everything happening right now. At this very moment, new things are happening right now for you. Ace of Pentacles is gifts from the universe. The universe said, yes, what I just saw you write down and what I hear, what I know you really want is what I'm about to start giving you. And that's why I had to show you people true color so you would know to get away from certain people so I can do what I need to do because see, they will change your energy because it ain't them. Now you worried about how they feel. Now you trying to get them to catch up where you're at and you're taking away from the energy that you need to put into your marriage that's coming up, to your new home that's coming up, to your new business that's coming up, to your new career, to your new money, like all of it, to your new peace, your new good health. Some of y'all are about to be health addicts where you going to the gym all the time, you eating healthier, your body looking good, all of the stuff. So Spirit is saying you getting serious and making those decisions to take the serious route is because some of y'all scared. Some of y'all, and I'm gonna tell you, that's one of the things with me is that I was scared of the responsibility of becoming a homeowner. I was scared. Like I was like, I don't know if I can handle that. Like I'd be struggling to handle rent. Like, and the thing is, Spirit said the way that I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna make sure you take care of. The way I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna make sure you take care of. Can you trust me just to do it? And it's like, yeah. Damn, I really want this type of car, but I don't think I can afford it. But one thing I saw you do is you got more serious with your business girl. Yeah. So what's the problem? I just don't want to mess it up. There ain't no way they gonna do it because I messed up this, I messed up that. And Spirit literally be sitting there like, you are not a part of you breaking away from the matrix. That's one of your prayers. And I tell you all the time, it's one of my prayers is to source, disconnect me from the matrix, move me away from it, disconnect me from it, and I abide by your government, not theirs. The rules that you have, the laws that you have, I abide by them, and I'm protected by yours. So I don't have to do what they do or how they do it. And Spirit will tell you because what's going to happen is this. That's why in September people are going to be like really, really busy, or things are going to be going on where it's like, oh yeah, it's a shift. It's a shift. And the shift does not mean that something bad is happening. What the shift means is that you are adjusting to your new life. Meaning some of y'all might work here and then work here in the evening. And you like, I ain't even had time to, I didn't have time to think clear. Like, what's up? I ain't even got to talk to you. No, you was busy handling business. Some of y'all got men that's finna go through some things and be like, hey, so I need to is it okay if I stay with you for a little bit? And you like, sure, that's fine. Come on. And when he move in, that's it. He ain't moving back out. And y'all are going to have the thorough conversation. The conversation is gonna get had. Don't dodge that conversation. Have the conversation. So you're here, you've been here. So what are we doing? Like you don't have to like, what are we doing? Because if this is your way of, if you just need to get on your feet, hey, let's put a time on it, and you can sleep in the other room. But if we are moving towards a relationship, we need to have those conversations. Because there's people right now that want to call you and just be like, can we just be together already? But they know it's going to sound bogus about how they've been treated. It's people that want to hop in relationships with y'all right now. They're like, damn, that's too soon. It's too soon. It's too soon. Oh, I must be about to get a download because Sandman I showed up. And my voice getting deeper. But this is about to happen. And y'all already done got signs because these men are going through something. And they are about to enter into the season. You're gonna be like, okay, everything is working out. Yep. It just didn't move how you thought it was gonna go. That's why Spirit is telling me now the reason why I cleared out and showed them hidden agendas is because she would have never let that man move in with her because she was gonna be too busy worried about what her friends was gonna say. Worried about what the church was gonna say. Worried about what everybody was gonna have to say about him living with you, but little do they know he's living with you and y'all have this already worked out. But see, Spirit had to show those hidden agendas because these people were going to talk against what Spirit was trying to do. So you gonna pay that much for that house? You can get you a new build for that. I got land. That's the same size yard you gonna get that now, but I own this. I don't have an HOA. I just wouldn't do it if I was you. Now you like, well damn, I should just go ahead and do, because I am gonna have to put money into it. I am gonna have to do this. I am gonna have to do that. But the whole time, Spirit, I'm showing you these people hitting the agenda so they can get out the way, so they can move out the way. So they won't be able to pass judgment on your situation because Spirit said, what I'm doing now is handing him or her or both new beginnings and new starts where there is going to be a supply of overflow. I am supplying overflow. So everything that needs to get done is already done. It's already written. They ain't got to ask no questions. They ain't got to ask me for anything else. I already got this done. I already got this written down. I already got it. And y'all don't be negative to your friends either, because remember, that is a reflection of you. If your friend want to do something, okay. It's really none of your business to figure out what is going on. Why? Are you paying for it? No. And Spirit said that this is an abundant and gifts when it comes to partnerships. The Two of Pentacles is here because Spirit is wanting you to know that you are entering into a space where you are about to be balanced out financially and that new beginnings are happening, and to be very mindful of where you put things. Okay? Because Spirit said I also had to remove some of those people from you, because at that time, if I would have put those people with you, or I would have had those people in the same space with you, they weren't going to do nothing but take it. But Spirit said that I am going to continue to bless you financially if you just understand and trust me. I'm going to have money coming into you two different ways, here and here. I'm going to have things getting split down the middle between you and your person, where you thought that this person was going to leave you hanging, but now you're seeing them like, hey, here go this part, see what that put you through, boom. Here go half of the rent, boom. Here go the mortgage, boom. Hey, you literally gonna be sitting there like, oh, so this is where my abundance come from. Yeah, because now you're taken care of. You ain't gotta worry about all the other stuff. The financial worries are heading out the door. Some of y'all took a position that was less than what you typically would make money for a reason. And Spirit said you gained more wisdom, which is wealth. So you're going to be moved on to something else by January. And the thing is, what Spirit wants you to know is don't stress over money. Some of y'all cling onto money more than you cling onto them edges of yours. And Spirit said at this current time, let it flow. Don't have any anxiety about your financial stress because I'm trying to remove it if you just let me. Now, when it comes to the Queen of Wands being here, the Queen of Wands is basically stepping into the building and going to let you know at this current time, and listen, you got the King of Wands earlier, and then you have the Queen of Wands. You so silly. But Spirit said that you're going to need to use your social skills and you're going to need to get out there and promote yourself and put yourself out there. And you need discipline so that you can push forward what you need to push forward, because it is a situation here with some of y'all love lives where the new beginnings are coming, and it's going to put y'all in a space to socialize and to build new relationships. And through those relationships, you're going to receive a lot of abundance, a lot of help. And so Spirit said your creativity is paying off. Everything when you are going out to certain places, you being a social butterfly, you being nice, you talking to people, communicating with people, is opening you up to more. Now, through this, Spirit is saying, I'm moving you on to calmer waters. The Six of Swords comes up because Spirit said that where I'm taking you to, some of y'all are moving into new residences. Where I'm taking you to, know that you're protected. And I sent a special courier to deliver you and yours. This is, if you look, everybody on that ship, the courier is looking back to make sure you are moving on. You're moving out of this, out of a stuck place. You're moving away from certain things, and you're seeing yourself pushed into it. Some of y'all will be so staying by water. Some of y'all will be something about boat or a lake or a pond or maybe pools or something like that. And Spirit said that the Seven of Wands is showing up, Grand Bois is showing up again to let you know that during this time, anything that comes up against you will be broken. Anything that comes up against you is going to be broken, and that's why people had to get away from you. And as you are doing that, as you see that you are moving away from certain people, Spirit got you cutting ties with old things that don't serve you any purpose. Like now you're able to free yourself from the old version of you. Now you're able to let certain people go. Now you're able to say, listen, I'm not going to do this. But something in you is getting up and saying, I got this. I have paid my dues. I have done everything that I was supposed to do. And the thing is, while this is taking place, Ogun, thank you so much. Archangel Michael is in the building offering you all protection, letting you know no weapons formed against you shall prosper, because Ogun, Michael, and Michael, Archangel Michael have everything that you need. They are moving into the space to show you, like, no, I got it. I got it. And all you have to do is sit back and smell the roses. Continue to take time out for yourself. Continue to sit there and say, you know what, I got this. Because you are done being stagnant. You're done being sad. You're done being stuck. And you're also done being a narcissist. Because some of y'all, some of us have been narcissists before, where we operated out of ego and we did things that we shouldn't have done. And we behaved egotistically. We were opportunists. We had dark ways, and Spirit said now it's time to put those to rest, because now I got something else for you. Because when you was in this narcissist energy, you were greedy. You would do anything by any means necessary, and you were inconsiderate, and that has literally caused you a wave of emotion. It has caused you a wave of worry and fear. It has caused you a wave of things that you just don't need to carry with you anymore. And Spirit said at this current time, listen, you're very hopeful, very inspired, optimistic, and successful. because you have passed those things. You have gotten rid of that envy within you, that jealousy within you. And now you're seeing, like, with all of that, I was stressed out. I had all type of things going on. My headaches were coming back to back. I was worried so much. And some of y'all are just too worried, and you have to keep telling yourself, I pay my dues. That's done. I pay my dues. That ain't nothing to do with this. That don't have nothing to do with this. Nothing to do with this. So, someone at this current time, you need to know that Spirit is cleaning something out for you. It's a certain situation that is going on. It's a situation that's a mess. It's bigger than a mess than what you think it is. And someone is trying to rush. Someone is trying to rush to tie up some loose ends. Someone is trying to clean up a mess that they have created with someone else. And Spirit is saying, like, no, I got you. I got you sitting to the side for a reason. Just keep doing what you're doing. 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 Because I got you. Like, I see what you want. I see what you need. I see what you desire. But what I just saw was someone trying to hurry up. It's almost like a person in a closet is throwing stuff out, fixing stuff, repairing stuff, and it's like they basically like your blessing is 8 stops away, and 8 stops away they're like, man, I gotta hurry up. This person about to pull up. Oh yeah, my ETA is 20 minutes. It's like, damn, I need to hurry up. I need to do this. I need to do that. I need to do this. I need to do that. How am I handle this? How am I do this? And it's so crazy because you sitting up there like, okay. But you don't need to know the details of what's going on. You don't need to know every single thing. But Spirit said that someone has something going on that they are getting together. It's something, someone is involved in something that you want, whether it's a person, whether it's a dealership, whatever, or whether it's you, someone is being kept away from you because there is something that Spirit is cleaning up. Period. Oh. So check this out. Spirit said that there's a main female here. That could be you, that could be another woman, but there's a main female here who is definitely into some great fortune here. There's a lot of beautiful things that's happening for this woman. There's a lot of good things that are taking place, a lot of blessings. And then there's this handsome man that's over here. So this, what I just saw is something about a man. There's a man involved, a masculine energy involved, where there is some cleaning out that is taking place, and they trying to hurry up. Like they like, oh my God, I didn't realize that it was as bad as it is. I don't be having time, da 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 da. But there was a situation where this person is trying to. They have a lot of things coming to them that is great, but this is the union. So when someone comes to you, understand that Spirit is sending this person to you, and don't be funny acting. Let them come, because they're doing what they can. They can't do too much because they don't really have the wiggle room to do too much. But Spirit said that there is something about the finances of a woman that is getting stabilized, and there's also the finances about a man that's getting stabilized, because it's like one person has the other. Maybe the man is emotionally stable and the woman is financially stable, or maybe the woman is financially stable and the man is not. It's something to that nature where things are like getting better. And the things are getting better because they have to come together. And as they are coming together, Spirit is saying that there is a child that is involved. And this child could be like 18, or 9, or 1, or 8. And the pause in this has something to do with the kids. Um, And in this situation, someone is expecting you to be without. Someone is expecting you to have something removed, something taken away. And the crazy thing is, they sit in there like waiting. Someone is like sitting around waiting for happiness to leave you or something like that. And they literally want you to stay in poverty. Like someone is like, no, we'll stay there because I really like the way you are when you in this energy. Now, there is someone who is about to get fired because it's something about they've been stealing or something like that. Something that they've been taking. It could be time, it could be money, or whatever it is. And the thing is, this person kind of already knows what's happening. Um, they could be stealing like materials or stealing stats, but whatever it is, um, they already know what's going on, and they can expect that poverty is going to approach them too. Like there is a moment where poverty is walking towards them. And this is given very much someone is about to, when I tell you, someone is about to take a big financial loss. Hmm. Mm-mm. Someone is about to take the L. It ain't really nothing that you can do. And see, this could be something that don't even have to be true. this is masculine. Spirit is taking somebody's job from them. Like a masculine energy, someone is about to get fired. Someone about to get fired. And someone is watching them too. They kind of already expect, like someone is sitting back, has been watching them, and it's something that they have been doing that is going to be like, wow. But there is a man that is about to get his job taken. And before he says anything, this man is going to be sitting on the couch, like very sad. And Spirit is going to put him into his thoughts. But there is something about this man losing his work that is going to really impact him. But it's coming because it's like whatever has been going on, it's gonna be something that's like something that's gonna be like, no, is that really what happened? Like that's what they fired you for? And you literally are gonna be like, I don't understand why they would fire you for that. But when he's talking to you, because they're gonna ask you like to sit down and talk, or they're gonna invite you over, or they're gonna come to your house and be in like a funk, and you're going to be like, what happened? And they're gonna be like, man, they trying to say man, it don't even make sense. Like someone has been taking advantage of like overtime, like they know they only supposed to work a certain amount of hours. And that like they've been telling them like you cannot work overtime, like you know that. But it's gonna be something that's so you literally gonna be like, you just know it's spirit. That it's not gonna make sense. Like you're gonna be like, so they fired you for that? And you've been there all this time? Wow. They don't be playing, do they? It's gonna be a situation like that. Oh, they don't be playing. Okay. But he is about to lose. Some of these men are already like in trouble. Somebody gonna lose their job behind the phone. It's gonna be like something so stupid. Like, so you've been at this job all these years and they fired you for it. They had to be looking at something else. But that's spirit's like spirit is like, no, I'm getting them up out of there. It's time. And this man is gonna go into depression. Who's that? So, always remember Emotional outbursts. Questions and concerns to be sent to lightandput3spotanica@gmail.com. The collection plate is at the bottom if you do want to send a donation. It's greatly appreciated. Always remember to take what applies and leave what does not. Listen, this is your time. You have paid your dues. This is the time for you to reap all of the greatness of what you want to do. Listen, it has been a pleasure this Sunday service. Um, Always remember that the hidden agenda is exposed and be open to receive that. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget we got the folk that is brunch. That is 111. You can either cash out that or send it to any of my payments, or you can do it online. We got the a better me course happens this week, Wednesday. Um, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Um, a better me course. You can still get a seat in that. It is 150. I will cut that off tonight because I have to kind of like, you know. And both of these, I'm so happy to see that y'all are putting y'all efforts into um, healing because this is a beautiful course and I'm very excited for it. Um, Very excited for it. So it's 2 hours each day. Don't worry about if you're not gonna be there. I'm not gonna be there on this day. I'm not gonna be there on this day. It's fine. I'm going to go ahead and record it, and y'all will get it sent to you, so you can always go back. Okay. So, but you'll get the recording after the class is up. So we're gonna focus. We're gonna do what we need to do. Um, if you are coming to the brunch, I was praying that y'all notebooks be to y'all. Oh my God. If not, because everybody who in the class, um, yes, ma'am. Because that's a powerful course. I'm so excited. Like, you know what part I'm most excited for? I'm excited to talk about the type of love life y'all see our parents have. And the daily habits that y'all had like coming up. Like what was your day like? What was that like? And it is a lot of like and understand like when I say the brunch, I don't need the brunch in the class, I need it to be intimate. Which is why I limited the seats on both of those because so we can engage and you can kind of say like, well, you know, my day is because it'll be times where we go around the class and I'm like, okay, so you tell me like, what is something that you remember about your morning routine? Who was there? What was there? And then we'll go into that. So I'm excited about that. Because that course is gonna push y'all like up there, and I'm excited. So I will get that sent over to you. But it is Empress A. I love y'all. Like I said, all donations are appreciated, big or small. I'm so grateful. Because this really is, child. When we start talking, you're gonna realize you're gonna be like, oh my God. So yeah. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for y'all to get this healing. I'm so excited. And the assignment, the homework assignments are not going to be like horrible, 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 horrible. It'll literally be something you can do like, let me do this right when I get done. So yeah, I love y'all. So if y'all need me, y'all know where to find me. Sandman has came to visit me. Oh, I know something is about to happen. That's fine. And we can do that too, sis. We can do that too. So yeah, I love y'all. I'll see y'all later.
You gonna get it. I love y'all. I'm out.